As a kid, growing up, man, school it's all right. It's nothing exciting. You have to do it. But how nice would a 4-day week be? I mean, you get Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, or Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It would be great. 3 days every weekend. That would be the best. It would be so nice as a kid. However, as an adult, you might be thinking, this is crazy. How am I going to have childcare? How am I, what new roles is this going to apply? Is my kid going to have to go to school longer during the week? Is he going to have to go to school longer in the summer? All these questions arise. There might be lots of good ideas behind this. Maybe there's benefits to finances, or maybe you're thinking, hey, it's a little less stress for the teachers. However, throughout my studies and what I've discovered is that it is not helpful for teachers. It is actually more work for them. Your students might actually miss more school and have to make up classes or go to summer school. And school grades tend to drop because you don't have that extra day of learning. You're trying to cram more into 4 days instead of really taking that time to develop. So the hours that have to be made up, you have a set amount of hours that you are required to go to. And those hours are either going to be made up by going further into the summer or by increasing the day for teachers. So teachers might have to get there already early, and now they're staying even later. This is only going to cause more stress. And I want my students, my teachers, for my kids to be well rested and excited to join the day. And according to Montgomery, adding hours is just going to add more and more time and stress to the teachers. Also, I have found that teachers are humans. They don't want to have to stay long. Do you want to stay longer at work every day? No. And studies are showing that 3% of teachers are less likely to return if you shorten up the weekday. So if you go to 4 days, you are less likely to have teachers returning year after year because they're facing more and more burnout and not wanting to come back. And that is all based on Holston's studies and what her article says. As we continue on through some of the side effects of a 4-week is attendance. As you shorten up the days, maybe you want to stay out on the weekend. You're having a really good time on the lake, and so you might end up, hey, we're already off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. What's Monday going to hurt if we come rolling in a little late? Actually, it's going to make a big difference because with fewer days means there is less and less chronic absences available. And Thompson in his peer review shows that your fewer days means you have smaller amounts. And so that just means we're going to have less and less days that we could miss due to just not wanting to go or having an event, versus sick is a little bit different. And the more school we miss with this means you are less likely to graduate on time. And so studies are showing as well that a shorter week is leading to less and less on-time graduations. And so as our seniors are getting more and more excited to graduate and be gone and off to college, they might actually be being held back because they are not getting the proper education that they need in 5 days because it's being reduced down to 4 days. And the biggest problem I'm seeing here with a 4-week is scores decreasing. Math is the biggest one to take an impact. Studies are showing that 11th graders specifically, there has been a 0.12% decrease or standard deviation from what is normally acceptable. And that's all according to his review on it. It is a major effect. Math is a big critical part of going into college, going into different jobs, and it is just a standard that we need to meet and we need to keep. And if we continue to decline, our standards are just going to continue to lower. We're going to be producing weaker students when our goal should be to increase our children's education and to help them learn more and be capable of doing more than we were ever able to do. And not only is math going down, but other comprehensive skills are failing significantly. So just because this sounds like a fun idea, like, hey, let's have 4 days of school, let's let our kids have a break, a longer weekend, I don't see any benefits. This is a problem. We're not seeing an increase in education. Our teachers are facing more and more burnout, and our students aren't doing as well. And that is not the point. I think there needs to be change to our system. It needs to continue to grow and evolve and develop into a great system so that we are continuing our education and wanting that drive to be in our students, because education is important. However, shortening up the weeks to maybe get a little financial benefits or to boost morale for teachers is proving not to be the way. So please call your local school boards and make a request that we do not go to 4 days. They're trying to push in Oklahoma, and we do not need that. We want to see our students thrive, and it is your job and it is my job to contact those who are over the board, that are over our, contact your attorney, contact those who can make a difference. Thank you.